welcome back to my channel. My name is Nay. If you're new, thank you so much for clicking and watching this video. So today's video is going to be a collab video with Zoey Arielle.
Hi friends, my name is Zoey and I'm from the YouTube channel Zoey Arielle. And I'm so excited to be collaborating with Renee again because she is one of my greatest inspirations on YouTube. Her content is fantastic. Today, Renee and I are both talking about law of attraction and scripting. So if you guys are interested in my thoughts on scripting, you can head over to my channel after Renee's video, but stay tuned because I know she's about to inspire you so incredibly much. Thanks, Renee.
Definitely go over and check out her channel after you're done watching this video. She is going to be doing another journaling slash scripting video about the law of attraction. She posts amazing content. She lives in Italy. She's super inspiring. She has tons of law of attraction content. She has a really good channel, so I definitely highly recommend to go check her out. If you guys are from Zoey Arielle's channel, hi, my name is Nay. Welcome to our channel. So this is going to be a journaling and scripting video that you can use to manifest all of the things that you want to manifest. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys 7 techniques that you can use while journaling, gratitude, budgeting, and money, how to block limiting beliefs and find limiting beliefs, how to visualize and use scripting, letting go, how to create and set goals and intentions, and then finally through daily mantras. If you guys are from my channel, you might have a clue about what this is. So let's go ahead and jump into the first technique. So the first technique that I have for you guys is gratitude. Gratitude is very, very important when it comes to manifesting your desires and living a more positive and happy lifestyle. So gratitude for me is something I practice daily, but when I do journal, I have an AM and I also have a PM. So the first one is going to be your AM style. You're going to list 3 things that you are grateful for. That can be anything you want, future, past, present. It just sets the vibration for your day really high. So then when it comes to the PM style, I again write 3 things that I'm grateful for. I say 3, but you guys can do as many as you want. Obviously, the more the merrier. But then I also focus on 3 things that I did for someone else, whether that's holding the door open for someone, letting someone in through traffic, helping somebody tackle a task at work, whatever it is, 3 things that you did for someone else. And then I also list 3 things that other people did for me. This is a really great way to not only focus on your gratitude, but how gratitude affects each and every one of us. So the second journaling technique that I have for you guys is going to be in regards to money and budgeting. This is something that I do when I feel down about money, or if I'm feeling stressed about money, or if I just want to have fun, because honestly I find this technique like the most fun for me. So I have a budget that I use every single day. If you guys watch my vlogs, you know how I budget. I do my income, I do my expenses, and when it comes to expenses, I have everything in there from groceries, gas, rent, utilities, whatever it is, you name it, anything that I have. So what I like to do is add another tab to my Excel sheet, and I use this kind of as like a fun manifesting budget. So I will add in things that I want to have. I think of my dream life, and there is no limitations here. Be as crazy as you want to be. If you want that Porsche, put the Porsche payment in there. If you want to start your own business but you have no idea what business you want to do yet, put that business in there. Just have fun with it. You can also do long-term goals. You could do like a 5-year kind of future by the end of the year. You can also do, you know, by next month. You can put things in there like a pet, car payment, a new iPhone. And then when it comes to long-term things, I think down the road, maybe I wrote a book, maybe I want to create a new business or get a new job in a field that I really want. If you want to go back to college, you could put your college expenses in there. Just really have fun with it and live that dream life. It's really fun to do. It gets you really pumped and excited, and it kind of helps you also act as if when you put it down and you play with numbers and stuff. I'm a numbers girl. I love numbers, so when I see it out in front of me, it really helps me visualize. It helps me really believe in it a lot more. So the third journaling technique that I have is in regards to limiting beliefs. A lot of the times we don't really know what our limiting beliefs are. So what I do is I first write down things that are not working for me and things that are working for me. For example, if your career is working for you but your relationship status isn't, take 5 seconds and think about the thing that is working for you. Really focus and think about the thoughts that you're thinking. What comes up to your mind? What do you feel? And think about the things that aren't working for you and see what kind of thoughts come into your mind, and you can see kind of how different it is when it comes to both of them. You have a lot of self-doubt, maybe some stress in regards to the things that's not working for you, whereas the things that are working for you, you come with ease, you get happy, you feel abundant, and kind of figure out why you're having these limiting beliefs. Do you think you don't have enough time? Do you think it's not possible for you? Do you think that you need to get in shape first? Whatever it is, take those limiting beliefs and you want to write them all down. When you say a sentence or you say a thought or a limiting belief, most likely it comes with because, if, or when. I can't do this because, or I will do this when this happens. X out of those parts of the sentence. So you'll say, I will join a dating app when, take it where it starts with when and just cross that off and say, I will join a dating service. You can also create habits that come with those limiting beliefs. What can you do to help you shift your focus and shift your thought of these limiting beliefs that you have on this specific subject? Whatever it is, create a habit for yourself that you can kind of push through those limiting beliefs and just put yourself out there. Create the action of doing rather than focusing on the how and the stress and the thoughts and worry of something that you haven't even started an action towards. So the fourth technique that I have is scripting. So scripting is something that I personally love to do. It's something that taps into my emotions, it taps into my feelings, helps me believe a little bit more, and helps me just really get excited, really pumped, and just raises my vibrational energy in regards to whatever I'm trying to manifest. When you are scripting, you want to focus on one manifestation at a time. So you can say, let's say it's a car. I really want to manifest a car. If you can't tell, I'm going to focus on that car, and you're going to just really write out and script and get really, really visual and really, really tap into your emotions about what it feels like to have obtained that visualization, something that you have already got. You don't want to focus on the process of how to or when it's coming, how it's coming. You want to really just focus on the moment that you get those keys, that you have that car, or whatever it is you're trying to manifest when you finally get it. And you're just gonna write it all out. Present tense. Oh my gosh, I just got my keys to my Jeep. I can't believe this has happened. Really tap into what you're feeling. And something here that is really great is to go through all 5 of your senses and try to write at least 3 to 5 sentences per sense. That was a tongue tie. What does it feel like when you're touching the Jeep, when you're sitting in the Jeep? What is the actual feeling of touch? What does it look like? What is the sight? What do you see? Where are you right now? What are you seeing when you're driving? What does the interior look like? What does the exterior look like? What does it taste like? Think of a cup or something that you're grabbing from your Jeep and tasting it. Think of yourself driving the Jeep to the beach and you can taste the salt. What does it smell like when you're driving, when those windows are down, or if they're up? Does it smell like a new car? Like, really tap into it. And finally, what does it sound like? Do you hear the car, keys jingling? And, just really visualize yourself having this manifestation and really dive deep into it using all 5 of your senses and just really script in the present tense. It's so fun. When I start scripting, I literally just go on writing out all these feelings, and I really just feel like I'm there right now, and it's so fun. And then finally, write 3 things that you're grateful for in that moment when you have that manifestation. So the 5th technique that I have is letting go. I have 2 techniques when it comes to letting go. The first one is to write out an affirmation that says, I release all worry and stress about blah blah blah, and I choose to let abundance flow into my life naturally. My dad used to tell me when I was in trouble, I will not do this, and I'd have to write it 100 times. Write that affirmation out 100 times, or however many times it takes you to really ingrain that in your brain. And when you are writing this out, really visualize a release, whether that is, a flower and you're blowing and it's all going in different directions and you're releasing it, or a balloon or a ball that you're throwing out in the air. So the second technique that I have when it comes to letting go is to write down all of your worries and stress. Sometimes we don't vent it out, and we need to just literally release it from our thoughts. Writing it all down on paper really just releases it from your mind. Every single worry, every single stress, every single limiting belief that you have about something that is stressing you out, whether that's a person, an event, something that you're trying to manifest, write it all out. Write all your fears, all your worries, all your doubts, everything out on paper. While you're doing this, again, visualize your thoughts flowing from your mind to the paper. When you're done with that, you're gonna rip it up, throw it away. Sometimes the action of venting and getting it out of your mind and physically throwing it away really just helps you get the visual of releasing something. And when you do this, set an intention that you're going to start acting as if you've just let it all out in your mind, you've thrown it away, you're releasing it to the universe. You're not going to worry about it anymore. You're just going to live your daily life and act as if. When I say act as if you were told that in the future you had every single thing that you wanted in life, every single manifestation, that one manifestation that you're just craving so badly, if someone told you you're gonna have that, would you be worrying and stressing about it as much as you are right now? Or would you just simply be living and appreciating the moment of what you have in the journey that you're going through because you just know that it's gonna be there? And just use that as a tool when you're throwing out that worry and that stress and that fear, and letting go of the things that you're kind of attaching yourself to and creating a negative energy around. So the sixth journaling technique is in regards to goals and intentions. You're going to write down and focus on one goal that you have. For example, let's say you want to get a job. You're going to break it down into weekly goals, monthly goals, and then yearly goals. So the first one is weekly goals. What is an action that you can take that will lead you to getting a job? For example, you can say, I want to create a LinkedIn account. I'm going to touch up my resume a little bit. I'm going to research some networking events, research some success stories. If you're not sure what kind of job you want, maybe you can take a personality test to see what kind of job is right for your personality. And then you set monthly goals and yearly goals. When you break down this huge, massive manifestation that you have, that you feel is kind of so far out there and you can't seem to grasp and believe it, when you break it up like this into manageable tasks and mini goals, which kind of complete this big goal, it helps you believe in the process so much more. You just really just fully take action without those doubts and fears and limiting beliefs that kind of can come with something that you think is like way out there and something that you can't really physically believe yet. So you're going to do all the weekly ones, you're going to hit the monthly ones, and you'll see it manifest so much faster because you're believing and you are setting a positive energy around it rather than a, oh my god, that's never going to happen. If you just say get a job, okay, you can't just sit there and visualize and get a job. You know, you have to break it up, take action, and just do it. And when you write it all down like that and you break it up, it really just gets your blood pumping, it gets you motivated, and helps you just take action that much faster. So the seventh thing that I have is to use daily mantras. If you guys are some of my loyal subscribers, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And that is the Find Your Happy Daily Mantras. I will leave this link down below if you guys want to get it. It's something that I have in my life. This is not sponsored. I literally use this all the time. You guys know. It's just amazing. So it's basically a book with daily mantras. So whatever the date is, you'll go to that day number. So for example, I'm just gonna pick one. Day number 66. So you first have the daily mantra here on the top, and then you will have this paragraph underneath it, which kind of explains what the daily mantra is. So what I do is I reflect on that. How can I relate this to my life? What am I getting from this daily mantra? Just really reflect and dissect the mantra. What does it mean to you? So the second paragraph underneath that paragraph is a affirmation. And what I do is I just rewrite the affirmation and really relate it to my life. You can write it down as many times as you want. The last one underneath that is a question, and you can just answer the question in regards to your life and really just journal and visualize and script and show gratitude for whatever the mantra is. So for example, this mantra was, I am aware of the big picture. And then the question is, what long-term success am I working to create? So you can just kind of journal to that question. So those are the 7 law of attraction, journaling, and scripting techniques that I have for you guys. If you guys have any that you can share with us, definitely pop them down below. Don't forget to head on over to Zoey's channel for her law of attraction, journaling, scripting video. I will leave everything to her channel linked down below and pop it somewhere on the screen. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys all in another video soon. Bye guys.